Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel, and I am sure you're excited for me to unbox this topic. That how to get more than 24 hours in a day. Yes, when I was doing my research, I was amazed by what I discovered. And yes, a lot of people are struggling to meet up with their timeline, with their goals. It's looking like time is against them. Before I proceed, I would want you to go to my page, click the subscribe button, like, share, and comment. I would like to hear your feedback on this research topic. Now, how to have more than 24 hours in a day. Every individual are entitled to 24 hours a day. Yes, but you're aware that some people have more than 24 hours in a day? Yeah, I'm going to show you how. Now, the first thing you need to do to look at your schedule for the day, look at your plans, your structure for the day, your activities, your itinerary for the day. Take a good look at it and then apportion it in the right way. That's the first thing before we proceed on how to have more than 24 hours a day. So you have to restructure your planning. The most difficult task should be the first thing in your list. Once you're done with that, you then arrange it from the big to the small. You follow that order. We call it the bucket, the funnel structure. You follow the funnel structure of itinerary. The most difficult thing should be the first, and then followed by the one that is next to it, and then you have the smaller tasks. Once you're done arranging your itinerary for the day, then you are qualified for this next step. Now, the next step is build systems around your itinerary. It's not about working hard, it's about working smartly. So you can work smart by structuring, setting up a system that will help you achieve your goal. Take, for example, our body, our human part. I'm using our human part as an example. Our human part is designed to function in a certain way. When you want to move, the first thing that comes to your mind is your legs carries you. You don't tell your legs what to do. You just move anyways, and the legs will do the job. You want to eat, you need your hands. You don't tell your hands, I want to eat. You don't start shouting or yelling at the hand. The hands knows what to do. You just grab the food close to your mouth. And once you want to chew, you don't tell the mouth what to do. The mouth engage in the chewing. These are systems that knows their jobs. So every system has its own design functionality. So you have to create a system that will do the job of your too much hard work and making it easy and seamless. So set up systems to take care of the most difficult tasks. The first way to get it done is to understand the job and its description. Once you understand the job and its description, setting up a system won't be a difficult task. For example, you are aiming at saving or you're aiming at increasing your finance. You just know that originally you have to engage in savings and investment. Those two acts seems to be working in line. So your brain is wired to save, your brain is wired to invest. So you don't have to struggle over it. So once the money comes, you've authorized your bank to push a certain amount of money to your savings. That act is called systems. You set up a system to increase your finance. And that's the way you can increase your productivity. That's the first trick to have more than 24 hours a day. Those things that are taking your time, put them in alignment, put them in a list, and set up systems that will do the job for you. The second point to get more than 24 hours in a day is engaging in the law of delegation. As you keep growing, your responsibilities keeps expanding, keeps advancing, keeps getting bigger. So you cannot overstretch yourself to do what you are not originally designed to do. You're a human being, you break down. So what do? You engage in the law of delegation. Delegate some responsibilities and then watch it work for you. Delegate some responsibilities and spearhead or supervise them. For example, you're a digital creator, and then you want to be the one editing, you want to be the one filming, you want to be the one getting scripts, you want to be the one scouting for topics, you want to be the one to get good locations and good angles and all of that. Those are too many jobs. So the more you are growing, the more your platform is expanding, the more content your audience will demand from you. So in that way, you just have to set up or delegate these jobs, so you can employ somebody that will be doing the job of the editing, employ somebody that will be filming, employ somebody that can do the posting and all of that. Now, if you don't delegate your job, if you don't delegate your itinerary, as mighty as they are, you will not be able to acquire 24 hours. Now, here's the trick. If you are employing somebody to work for you, to help you run chores, to help you do your chores or engage in little errands, what happens if you have 5 hours to achieve a goal and then you employ somebody? You're literally using the person's 5 hours for your chores, while you now get back your extra 5 hours for another chores. So if you add that, you literally have 10 hours to yourself. You have 10 hours to yourself. So someone is bringing his own 5 hours for you, while the 5 hours you're supposed to use for that job has now been taken back by you. So you literally have good 10 hours for a chore. So you can then reassign your remaining 5 hours for other chores. With that way, you will notice that you are having more than 24 hours to achieve a goal. Great people practice this. As little as your laundry, your house chores, those are things that people can do just for you. So all you do is just to give them monetary value, just to encourage them, and then they are going to give you their time. So a CEO that has 30 to 50 employees literally have more than 24 hours in a day, because he cannot be the marketing head, he cannot also be the operations manager, he cannot be the human resource, it cannot be the sales, it cannot be all of that. So he needs people to engage in all of these sectors. Now, these people, imagine these people contributing 5 hours in a day. 5 hours in a day, 5 multiplied by 5, that's 25 hours a day. Now, his own hours is not even included. So he now have a lot of hours for himself. This is the only way you can hack or get more than 24 hours in a day. By applying this, how do you delegate? You delegate based on influence, you delegate based on empathy and selfless service. Now, when you are of influence to people, they are willing to help you. Some are willing to give you their time. Engage those people that are not active. Engage those people that are lazy. Let them work for you while they learn productivity, while they learn growth at the process. That way, you are getting their time and you're also adding it to your time. So these are the two ways to maximize your 24 hours. Some people have 30, some people have 34 hours in a day, some have 52. The list is endless. The only hack they do is the law of delegation. When you delegate a task to somebody, you are literally collecting their time. You are swapping it for their time and using their time and your time inclusive to harness productivity. These are the two ways to increase your productivity and your time. Trust me, if you do this, you'll be shocked at the productivity level you'll be able to cover so far. You will not be stuck, you will not be crying for time, because you can go back to sleep knowing fully well that the systems you've structured are doing your job, while the delegation rule is also applying in your productivity line. My name is Gideon Etim. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, like, share, and ensure you comment. Bye.